Hi guys, I'm here to do an exciting sit-down video on the new Exploring Nature with Children guided journal that's out. It's only been out for a couple of weeks and it accompanies the Exploring Nature with Children curriculum, which I'll link my video that I did down below for you so you can have a look at that if you haven't already checked it out. But it's really good. I'm really excited about using it in September. So this journal has just come out. So it is $8, so that roughly is about £6 something, and you download it as a PDF file basically, and what it is it's an accompaniment to the curriculum, and it actually just kind of gives the children a bit of a guided base on their nature journaling. It's really nice. I looked through it and I was like, I've got to have it because I really like it. So it's quite a hefty book, as you can see. Basically it suggests that you actually split it up into seasons, so into the 4 seasons, which I was all ready to do. When I went to go and get the binding done in Ryman's, which is where I always use, which is kind of really the only place I think over in the UK. If you know anywhere else, please let me know. So I went there ready to do it in 4 books basically. So what I did was I created 4 cover pages, so Stanley's Autumn Nature Journal, and then again, you know, winter, spring, summer. So I was all ready to do it in 4 books. But when I got there, I was chatting to the man and I kind of said, you know, how much would it be? And he said that even for the smaller books, it was £5 each to do it. So yeah, that would have been £20. So I wasn't going to pay double what the journal cost to just have it bound basically. So I stood there and thought, oh, what do I do? And I thought, do you know what, I'm going to get it done in 1 book. For £5 it's not too bad. It was a bit of a, I'm not amazed by it because he had to use combs that were far too big. I don't know if you can actually pick that up in the camera, but they're far too big, but the next one down was actually too small. So, but it's fine. I mean, it's gonna work because although it's big, a lot of the things in here say something like bark rubbing. You're going to always take, you know, just pieces of paper out when you go so you can stick them in. So it's not like you're really going to carry the book around too much. So I think it'll be fine. But yeah, I mean, if you know of anywhere cheaper that you can get it done, where it doesn't cost a fortune, to me, I just can't believe that they can charge £5 each for sort of a small book, because it took him like less than 5 minutes and all you really pay for is this cover and a bit of plastic and him to put holes in it, or whoever's in the shop, him, her. But yeah, you know, so I was a little bit disappointed in that, but like I say, you could always do it in 4 if you wanted to, just depending on where you get it done, but it wasn't for me. So I will take you over to the table and give you a peek inside. So one thing I didn't mention a minute ago was that it comes in a cursive edition or just a print edition. So we chose the cursive because I quite like the little handwriting pages, which I'll show you. So I'm just going to start from the beginning. So you've got a little poem about autumn, just like in the curriculum book. And so September seeds, sketch some of the fruits and seeds that you collected on your nature walk, label each one with its name if you know it, and any special features that you may notice, and then describe them basically. So you've got a little page here for that, and then it's got a little box for the weather. Main ways that plants disperse their seeds. I just love the way this is done. I love the font. I just love everything about the whole curriculum and the journal. So yeah, like I say, really excited to be using it in September, and I think Stanley will love it. And I quite like this, which is, I don't know if it's going to pick up very well on the camera, but so there's your poem, which is listed in the curriculum basically. So you've actually got the poem there, which saves you printing that out another time. And yeah, so he can actually go over the poem and do a little bit of copy work, which I think will be quite good to tie in a little bit of handwriting. And then you have a page for your art study, because as you know, if you've looked at the curriculum, there is an art study with each week as well, with each week's activity. So you can do a picture. I think, again, because the pages are quite thin, My paper was a bit thin. I think, again, I'll probably get him to do it on a piece of paper and stick it in. So it's good that we've got a bit of play in the combs, I think, so we can actually stick bits in, so it can be kind of like a scrapbook as well, really. And as we go, gather seeds from trees, and experiment which will flutter when it's dropped and if they stick. I just love the way this is done. And there's a bit of writing a story about life as a travelling seed. I just love the fact that this can just be adapted for all ages. Stanley is only 6, so he may not want to do all of the bits, but I can probably help him along, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. But we'll definitely be doing this more than 1 year, I know that for sure. Magnifying glass to observe seeds. There was something else I wanted to show you here. Now, where did it go? This was the spring one. And there was something I wanted to show you on here. So you've got the nature walk, this is March, nesting birds and sketching what you observe. And something I love about this is, and again you've got the brown thrush poem, but let me just show you. There was a page that I wanted to show you here, which I really like. Here it is. So using field guides, books and the internet, research some of your local birds and find out about the nests that they build. Make notes here and use these notes to create a poster to display above your nature table. So I really like this about the journal because it gives them a chance to research themselves. One of our reasons for home educating was that we really wanted Stan to be able to find out information himself and not just kind of memorise facts. We want him to actually be able to, be interested in finding out things about the world around us. So I really like that, and it gives them room to write in it as well and do some pictures and stuff like that. So yeah, it basically follows along like that. It's really simple. Birds' nests, create a map to show locations of different nests in your nature spot. And there's a pond study, as you know, through the curriculum. So yeah, we were just going to use notebooks for a nature journal, but I kind of like the guided version, so I think we'll give that a go this year, because I feel like the just plain nature journal might have been a bit too much for Stan to kind of think about what he wants to do, and because he is only 6, so I think the guided one might be really good. So I'll put up the link for the curriculum and also the guided journal down below, and please feel free if I've missed anything to write any questions below. And we will see you for our next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.